Greetings and welcome to online practical class. Today we are going to discuss about the volumetric experiment, estimation of total hardness of water by EDTA complexometric method. So let us see first what are the apparatus required for this experiment. So we need here burette, then 25 ml pipette, conical flask and measuring cylinder. While the chemicals required are EDTA solution, then water sample, pH 10 buffer solution and EBT indicator. So let us see about the procedure. So first we have to wash all the apparatus, burette, pipette, conical flask, wash all the apparatus with water. Then later on you take little amount of EDTA solution into the burette and you rinse the burette with the EDTA solution. So like this you have to rinse the burette. And then you throw this EDTA solution and then you fill the same burette into EDTA solution. Full form of EDTA is ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. So you take the EDTA solution much above the 0 mark and then you adjust level of solution to exactly 0 mark. So by this the air bubble which is captured in this nozzle part, that will get removed and we get correct reading for the experiment. And after adjusting level of solution to 0 mark, then you clamp that burette into the burette span. Then further, in conical flask, we have to pipette out 50 ml water sample. For that purpose, we are using 25 ml pipette. So this is 25 ml water sample. So to get 50 ml water sample, once again we pipette out the water sample. So in this way we have taken here, we have pipetted out 50 ml water sample. Now in this water sample we have to add 2 ml pH 10 buffer solution. After adding buffer solution, later on we have to add a pinch of EBT indicator. Just a pinch of indicator we have to add. Then you give the swirling motion to the flask. So now we get here wine red color solution. Now we have to titrate this wine red color solution against the EDTA solution taken into the burette. So during titration we have to add EDTA solution drop by drop. So in this way titrate the given taken water sample against EDTA solution. Dropwise you have to add the burette solution into the conical flask and give the swirling motion to the flask. solution till the wine red color, it changes to clear blue. Now blue color is appeared. Stop adding EDTA solution and note down the burette reading. Now here the burette reading, the level of solution is 10. Okay. So we have started, before doing the titration, we have adjusted level of solution to 0. And when blue color appears, then again we are recording the reading, and that reading is 10 ml. Okay. Now you throw this solution in the conical flask and repeat the same procedure for two more times. Now let us see how the readings are recorded into tabular column. Now this is the tabular column of the experiment. Here in the tabular column, volume of water pipetted is mentioned. So write down here 50 ml. For titration, every time we have taken 50 ml in conical flask. So write down here volume of water pipetted 50 ml. Now before titration, we have adjusted level of solution to 0 mark. That's why in tabular column, write down initial reading 0. And this, when blue color appears, again we recorded the reading. So that is 10 ml reading. So write down here 10. Now the volume of EDTA solution consumed during titration, that is final reading minus initial reading, that is 10 minus 0. So this volume is 10 here. So in this way you repeat this procedure for another 2 times and note down the readings in tabular column in this way. Now for a second titration, again you write down here 50 ml. Now initial reading for second titration, it will that you have to take as a 10 ml, because second titration we are starting from this 10 number, and therefore last final reading of previous reading will be initial reading for this second titration. And when the blue color appears, then again you are recording the reading. So write down that reading here, and again note down the difference between final and initial reading. Now in this way you note down the reading. Now suppose that your first reading is 10 ml, second reading is 10.2 and third reading is 10 ml. Now here 3 readings you have taken, and this 10 reading, it is repeated. So the reading which is repeated, that you write down as a concordant reading. So this concordant reading means the volume of EDTA solution consumed by water sample taken for the titration. After deciding concordant reading, later on we have to do the calculation. For calculation, use the formula total hardness of water is equal to molarity of EDTA into volume of EDTA divided by volume of water sample into 1000 divided by 0.01. Now here molarity of EDTA solution, it is 0.01. So write down here, this is equal to 0.01 into volume of EDTA means concordant reading, that is 10 ml, divided by volume of water sample. Every time we have taken 50 ml water sample. So write down here 50 and multiply it by 1000 divided by 0.01. So do this calculation and you get the answer 200. So thus total hardness of water is 200, and hardness of water, it is expressed in the unit milligrams per liter or ppm, that is parts per million. So milligrams per liter and ppm, both are equivalent unit. Any one units you can use here. So in this way the inference is total hardness of water is 200 ppm or milligrams per liter.